Back again, huh?
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Marriage Minutes at His Pace. And today we are going to talk about why you need to go to counseling. Why do you need to go to counseling, baby? Well, why did we need to go to counseling? Let's talk about that.
I think there was some behavior and some character traits that were presenting themselves that I know for me, I just believe that's just the way I am. And without doing, I saw that one.
Okay.
I think you just have to, sometimes you just keep going down a different street and you just can't seem to find answers to what you're looking for. And not that people within our church couldn't assist us, but we went outside the church. I think what drove us to that is my character and my character had caused some pain.
You're perfect.
No, I was a mess. And something, yeah, I had a character flaw. And it
we can just say it. Our extramarital, emotional infidelity.
Emotional infidelity
drove us to a counselor.
Yeah. And so I was at a crossroad.
Scared to say it, y'all.
I was at a crossroad where I needed to do some introspection and really decide if I wanted my marriage, then I needed to make some changes. And so I was at the point where I sought out a good friend of mine, an elder. I worked out with him and I asked him, I need to talk to somebody to help with my marriage. He referred two people to me. I called both, but I connected with one. And the one gentleman that we connected with was our counselor for about 5 years.
Forever. He will forever be.
He kicked us out. That's how long we were there. Not like every week for 5 years, maybe 3 years every week. But anyway, I digress.
It was a long time.
Yeah. But he really helped us to uncover and understand the dysfunction that was present in our life and that it wasn't our fault. And that despite it all, God still loved us and was there for us. And so that process proved to be very beneficial to kind of get some clear, precise answers into our behaviors and into our pain and to the seeds that were sown in our life at a young age that caused some of the adult behaviors and character flaws that were popping up in our marriage. I mean, for a long time, we were just primarily triggering each other. You know, I would do something to trigger her and
you didn't do anything to me.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Never.
Oh, don't stop it. But we were just triggering each other for a long period of our marriage and not getting anywhere. And so in order for us to grow, we had to address those issues that were laying dormant and ones that were very active.
And I thought that we were going to counseling to fix him. I thought he broke our marriage and he needs to fix it.
Get him!
But I quickly found out that there were so many things that I needed to address, so many flaws that I had, so many things that I was contributing to, maybe not that particular incident, but I could have been driving and some primary or foundational reasons why our marriage was being impacted the way it was. Listen, it's not all one person's fault. Now, one person can go out and commit the act or whatever, but you are in this together. And so I had to learn that about myself. There were times when Mark wasn't even going to counseling and I was going. And I think for us, the pivotal moment was when we both recognized and realized, like, oh, we really have to become one with ourselves and get ourselves together so that we can become one with one another. And I think that was the turning point for us in counseling and why ultimately our counselor kicked us out, because he was like, listen, you have been here long enough. You have to learn how to fly with the tools and the material that I've given you. So we want to encourage you. Listen, and culturally, can I say that too?
Yes,
culturally, yes. Listen, brown skinned people don't go. We don't need no counselor. We don't need that's for white folks. That's for go to a counselor. Listen, I believe that the best counselors out there need counseling. So you need accountability. You need somebody other than your single friends or your married friends who are living horrible lives to counsel you.
or your
You
marriage ministry leaders, or you need to get outside of that which is comfortable to you and be challenged.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. So listen, go to a counselor. If you're healthy, go to a counselor. If you're not healthy, go to a counselor. If you've been married a year, go to a counselor. If you've been married 25 years, go to a counselor. Take your marriage to a counselor. That is all.
That is all. Good night and God bless.